Alright, so we are going down. We're going down. Alright. We're going down, down, down. Oh, really? Han Solo says you can actually pin a message with the join link and tips link at the bottom of the stage, and people will be able to see it all throughout the stream. I did not know that. I gotta figure out how to do that, because I have no clue how to do that. Also, shout out to Shook Ones, who tipped me $3, and I think the Mirror's Edge bug from many years ago is top 5 funniest rage by you. You were upside down with your legs in the air and stuff. Yes, remember that? What's even worse about that, even though that was one of the most hilarious things that ever happened to me, my original Mirror's Edge playthrough like 11, 12 years ago. When I played Mirror's Edge Catalyst, the sequel, that was what, 2016, 2015, 2016. It had the same fucking physics bug. They didn't fix it. The same thing happened to me again in the sequel. Pathetic. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, what's this music? Oh, what's this? A medical kit. Oh, good. Oh, shit, 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 shit. What the fuck? Fucking son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Garrus is now dead, and I have no health or shields. Garrus is dead again. I'm hitting it. Is it dying or what? What just happened? Gotta heal. Jesus Christ. This is ridiculous. Alright, I got one, finally. Holy shit, Garrus is dead again. Die! It won't fucking die! Ah! Finally blew up. Jesus Christ, man. Goddamn, hard is actually really hard. Shout out to MK3 Kratos, who has just become a supporter of the channel. Thank you, MK3 Kratos. Jesus fucking Christ, we got bodied there. We got so bodied, man. Yikes. Hooey. Woo. Uh-oh. That's no good. Oh, there's gonna be a ton of enemies here. You know what? Hold on a second here. I forgot to oh my god, I'm so stupid. I didn't level up and I didn't equip better equipment. Look at this. I'm a complete asshole. Boy, I'm so dumb. Store discount. Advanced Unity. That's great. 8 fucking points. Boy, I'm stupid. Now he can use medium armor. And he gets an advanced shield boost ability. Increases shield capacity. There you go. Boy, I'm so dumb. I didn't do anything. I'm so stupid. Okay, and... I should put her hacking all the way up. Okay. And then... yeah, increase shields. Because basically I gotta make them very strong defense because everything's so hard to kill now because I'm playing it on hard difficulty. Alright, look at all this. Okay, so let me upgrade everything. Like right now I'm using the worst gun. Seriously, I am. I got like the worst of everything. Avenger 3. Still don't have better armor. Right now I'm using... yeah, I'm using the best sniper rifle I got, the Avenger 1. Handgun. The Edge 2 does more damage and a better heat sink, slightly less accuracy. Now I'm going to go for the Edge 2, I think. And carry the upgrades over. Okay, actually, I might have better. Let's see. Shield bypass, but less damage. Damage versus organics. Oh, damage versus synthetics. Heat sink 2. Heat absorption, weapon stability. Heat sink 2. Look at that. I can go to Scimitar 3 shotgun. There you go. So I want to put attachments on the sniper rifle. Increased weapons force. Okay. And... no. Weapon stability. Radar. Oh, I guess weapon stability. And then we're going to put... I don't have anything on this thing. I guess we'll do organics. No, synthetic. Everything's synthetic right now. Combat sensor. There we go. Now, what is he using? He's using the Avenger 2 rifle? Which arguably is good. I don't think I need to change that. Do we have better armor for him? No, we don't. I give him the blue wire tool, which is identical to what he already has. Yeah, I don't have anything better than what he has for a sniper rifle. I can give him this handgun. It's not necessarily better. Nope. Right now he's using just this. He's using the, I believe that's the assault rifle is what I got him using. Oh, nice, way better armor. Explorer armor, right? No, it's not. Fuck. Well, it's got a slightly better shield rating, but it's got way less tech biotic protection. So honestly, it's kind of a trade-off. And I think the other one's better. So, oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't do any of this. Motorized joints. Bonus damage protection. There you go. Which means I should put that on them too. Yeah, I didn't do this. Look. Bonus damage protection. Give him better shield recovery. Okay. Excuse me. What's for dinner? I actually have no idea. I was learning Carnage on the shotgun. Right now I'm not using the shotgun. But you're right, Carnage is really good for people who use shotguns. I think she's using the pistol. Okay. So now let's save, right? Now that I did all that, that was really stupid. Boy, I'm stupid that I didn't upgrade anything. Yeah, they're using... okay, I'll have her use the pistol. Whoa.
Could somebody help me?
Aha!
Please?
We found her.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
It looks like, hold on, there might have been some contributions that I missed. Let me double check. MK3 Kratos actually did a super chat. Thank you, MK3 Kratos, for that super chat. I can't read it. I have to... yeah, this thing's all glitchy as shit. I have to keep refreshing my page. I'm trying to refresh it and read it. Oh, by the way, I want to say shout out to Jonathan. Someone actually did a very, very generous contribution to my Patreon today. And, you know, with all the excitement of YouTube and everything, right? I haven't really been paying attention over there. And I want to say thank you to anyone who did pledge to my Patreon recently. That is appreciated. And thank you to the person who did pledge to my Patreon. Here it is. So MK3 Kratos did super chat. So I'm a fan of subscribers. Says WWE 12 pay-per-view Sims. Glad to see how well you've come since then. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Okay. Oi. Okay.
Liara to Sony, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
All right.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
They got a Krogan assassin with them. So they got a badass. Oh, I see Geth everywhere down there. Do you see that? Killed. That's one way to get him to step out. Nice! Damn, I'm sniping the shit out of everybody. Anyone else? I sniped the shit out of them. Good stuff. Oh, here we go. Dead. Anybody else? They could be hiding down there. I'll keep the sniper rifle out. NewTube says, he sniped the shit out of all the robots in the room. That's right, I did. Anyone else? There's probably more down there. So the mining laser controls, perhaps. But, are there any more? Or are there any items over here? Maybe there's items hidden over here, right? Could be. You never know. If that's the case, I should switch to the handgun. I haven't played this in so long, it's hard to remember where everything is. Nah, nothing here. God damn it, guys. What's that? Oh, that's a container, isn't it? Nah, it's a freaking plasma cell I could have shot to kill them. Oh, here we go. Weapons locker. At least there's... Oh, there's 2 different lockers. Good, I'm glad I came over here. Very good. Nice. More items to equip later. Storm Reaper 3. Oh, the Reaper 3 sniper rifle might be good. To give it a look here. Right now, yeah. Because I'm using Avenger 1. Reaper 3 is better. Nice. Very nice. I'm glad I came over here. That it? It looks like that's it. Okay. So now we have to go use that laser. Shiok says, don't worry about haters. I'll always be their favorite streamer. Thank you very much, Shiok. See, eventually what'll happen, today is the first day of me streaming on YouTube, right? So eventually what's going to happen is going to be like it was on Twitch, where I get the feeling we're going to have a lot of people who are going to become members, and half the time, most of the chat will be people who are members of the chat, just like it used to be mostly subs. There we go. Boom. Very nice. Very nice. We're going in from the underground. It looks so different with more modernized graphics.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Nah.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Alrighty. Face first.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Well, thank you, MK3
MK3
Kratos.
Why would
Appreciate
the
your
Geth
help.
come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Uh-oh. Nah.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
8 minutes. Oh, I remember this part. This is when the Krogan shows up and he does the pimp walk. He goes, doo, 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 doo. Watch, I remember this. Because I died a million times to this when I played the game originally. Here he comes. Ready? Here he comes. Doo, 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 doo. The Krogan comes marching in.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
He's a battle
Whatever
master.
it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Okay, I leveled up. So much for him. Oh god, he got back up. Not dig backing him for that though. Nice. Woo! Damn. I know the shooting is like way loud. I don't know why. It's coming down. Get the fuck out. Run.
Move, move, move!
Boom, 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 boom. Very good. So, Battleduck 9000 to me
Too
$4.20.
close, Commander. 10
Oh,
more seconds, we would have been
search and rescue. Look at Dr. Sony and the Artemis Tau cluster. So that's our final party member. So Battleduck 9000 tipped me and said, I don't know, that Smurfette seems suspicious. I wouldn't trust her. And Cold Zero tipped $1.30, says, my cat and I watch you all the time, and we still hate your guts. It's the same joke that the guy used to use over on Twitch. Alright, thank you guys for the support. So who's that? It's Cold Zero. And we're now up to $111 in tips. Thank you guys again. Thank you for the support. Trying to hit the tips goal for today. Appreciate that. Alright.
swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Duh.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn.
Only?
I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
What did you learn?
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
That's right. Of course, I'm not going to... For those of you who never watched me play Mass Effect or play Mass Effect yourselves, I'm not going to spoil the plot, but yeah, this is a pretty interesting plot that the Protheans were wiped out by, something, but other things apparently have as well. That's what we're learning right now.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Cycle?
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
So they're really the modern species of aliens and humans. They're not so different from the Protheans. The Protheans also didn't create all this technology, apparently. They were just using what was there before them. Who actually made everything at the start? I don't know. Alright.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Of course.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
So a few people in the stream chat have been talking about, oh, by the way, shout out to Local Nomad, who just became a standard supporter. Thank you, Local Nomad, for the membership support. A few people are talking about how it seems like there are direct, like, similarities between some of the races in Mass Effect and other things. Like, for example, the Krogan are kind of like the Klingons. In some ways, the Turians maybe are kind of like Vulcans, right? And I agree there. Like, in the I think the Volus are more like the Ferengi, where they're all about commerce and profits and stuff like that. I think they went for they did that on purpose. They know that there's going to be people who are fans of Star Trek and other sci-fi franchises. They want to give you a little bit of like a connection. Of course, it's not exactly the same, but it is cool. Just like in Star Trek, there's a race of people who kind of have these like what do they call it? Empath? They're empaths, and that's pretty much what the Asari are supposed to be, empathic, right? So, okay.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Hello, Dylan. Carmen T just hit me $1.30, said, this sucks. Come back to Twitch. I want to sneak dish you and be on thin ice with copy pastas all the time. No. No. No, and you know what? I hate to say it. There's no one to blame but Twitch. I tried for a month, well, almost a month. Even after losing my partnership, I said I would stay there, and then look what they pulled, right? So, you know, I did my best. I tried to tough it out, but they obviously wanted to make it untenable. All right.
Good to have you on the
Welcome
team.
aboard!
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
All right.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Thank you, Secret, for a super chat. Yeah, let's talk to the council.
Patch him through, Joker.
Tell them what we
Setting
found.
up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Sparatus is a dick. Sparatus is a fucking prick, man.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander.
That's right.
Remember, we are all counting on you.
Samuka 2020 just hit me $1.30. So how do we know how many subs you have? What are the perks for subbing? Are you going to stay on YouTube? Excuse me. How do you know? I have to tell you. Much like on Twitch, I have to check manually. There's a menu in my YouTube page that I can check manually to see how many, and basically it's something that I manually have to do. So I will look after this stream. Obviously, I'll see how many we got, and the thing is, like I said, the more people who become members, the more emotes we unlock. Chances are for tonight's stream, we may have way more emotes on the late stream tonight. Okay? What are the perks? Chat Crown Badge has come back. That's back. That used to be on Twitch. Now it's here on YouTube. Emotes. Right now, to start, there were only 4, but I guarantee you there's probably tons more that'll be unlocked tonight. That's really about it, because there's really nothing else. Like, there's no... On YouTube, to my knowledge, there's no, like, ad breaks or anything like that. I guess what happens is when you stream on YouTube, there's an ad that plays on the video periodically, but there's no like ad break or anything like that to run, so it's not like, oh, there'll be no ads. There's nothing to do there. So now, will I stay on YouTube? The answer is, for this week I'm trying it. For a full week I want to give it a shot. I just want to stream on YouTube all week and see what happens. Alright, if it goes well. By the way, I'm very curious if you guys are liking the stream quality, because this is definitely a step up from what I was doing on Twitch, because I'm allowed to do better out here on YouTube. So I'm curious of your feedback on the stream quality today, what you thought so far, and those watching on YouTube on demand, the videos, let me know, do you think the videos looked better? Okay, I'd like to know. By the way, shout out to KStyles1998, who became an ultra supporter. That's the highest level of membership. Thank you for that. Now, I want to, for a week, I basically want to stream on YouTube and see what happens. Are people pleased with the quality? Is everything going smoothly? Do we have people that are willing to come over and watch, etc.? Okay? This is curious, because this is my very first major stream on YouTube. Obviously, I'm getting a lot of memberships, a lot of super chats, but as you can see, tips. We didn't hit the tips goal today. So you see these things, I have to weigh and balance these all week and see. There may be in the future, maybe I'll do a hybrid. Maybe I'll stream some on YouTube, some on Twitch. Maybe I'll do both at once. I don't know yet. This week, I want to focus on YouTube, and the thing is, since it seems like at any moment Twitch is going to go away, I'm definitely going to focus on YouTube. I'm not going to stream here and then quit and not stream here after a week. I'm going to stick here. So if you become a member, rest assured you're going to get benefits. I'm going to be streaming on YouTube and try to make this work. Okay? Fair enough? Okay. Dovik, in the short term, tipping me via Stream Elements helps more. He's asking what's better because he just become a member. Tipping me helps me more because right now I need to be able to pay everything, my bills and everything for the next month and a half. In the long term, everything here on YouTube will be just as if you were doing it on Twitch, and it'll work out and help me out. But the thing is, everything happening right now, I won't get any benefit till late June. So I need to basically be able to do stuff between now and late June. So tipping right now is the way to go. Okay? Do I see a circle with a $sign at the top of the live dashboard? That should insert an ad? No. No, I'm in studio right now. I see the stream. Public on. I see viewers. I see revenue. No, I don't see anything. I see analytics. Viewer activity, which is how I'm tracking things like memberships. Stream health. But no, I don't see anything like that. I don't know where the hell that would be. No clue. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Again, you know, I don't know how this works. This is my first day really doing this, and I'm trying to get a handle on it. So, okay, let's continue. We got about half an hour left on the stream. What's that? Nothing. I thought there was an item there. All right, so obviously we're gonna want to talk to Liara. Oh, it's choppy right now. You notice that? Why is it choppy right now? That's weird. It wasn't choppy that whole time. Now it's getting choppy again. I don't know. Shout out to Super Bad Cat, who just upgraded their membership to Super Supporter. So I guess they had started as Standard and they upgraded to Super. The only difference between the tiers is it's just like the tiers that were on Twitch, where basically you support a little bit more each month, but it's not, you know, it doesn't really give you any added benefits, just so you guys know. It's going to be pretty much the same benefits. Okay? Alright, so let's talk to everyone and see what everyone has to say about the mission we just did.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I'm curious, can we talk to Joker and thank him for saving our butts, right? Because he really did save our butts. Getting there as fast as he did. Let's talk to Joker.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd commend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Dovik just tipped me a whopping $80. He says YouTube's better than Twitch in my opinion in every aspect. So you like it you like the video quality, you like everything, huh? Dovik is liking the YouTube transition. Well, thank you, Dovik. Holy crap, thank you for an $80 tip. That is the top tip of the day. And that jumps up to $193 in tips. We are insanely close to hitting the tips goal for the stream. Thank you guys for your support today. Thank you, thank you. All right. Well, that's one vote for YouTube right there, for sure. So let's see.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun, fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
The hilarious part is these trolls are coming in. Someone literally, I just banned them. They say, oh, don't you know that asking for any kind of support on YouTube is a bannable offense? Are you aware that LTG is here? LTG, the guy who charges money to turn on his webcam. And you're gonna tell me that's a bannable offense? You're an idiot. Anyway, Super Bad Cat now upgraded to the Ultra Supporter level. Thank you for the Ultra Supporter upgrade there, Super Bad Cat. I appreciate that, man. Okay. Alright.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain.
Uh-oh.
You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
We don't even know.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic.
Ouch.
I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Ouch. Shout out to Savage Beast 7097 who did a super chat. He says, Phil, you dropped this. Thank you, Savage Beast, for the super chat. And Victor Aponte tipped me $1.30. He says, hey, Phil, what's going on, Victor? Thank you for the support. Thank you, guys. Crap. I gotta get better at typing faster because this whole last tip thing, you know, maybe we'll do last to super chat eventually. I don't know. We gotta figure out what we want to do. Anyway, thank you guys for the support. Okay.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Nah.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the academy.
Okay.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
That was good dialogue. You learned a little bit of backstory about Joker and his brittle bone disease and everything, right? That's pretty good. It's good to know your crew, right? It's good to have a background about your crew. Now, I gotta talk to everybody else because they might all have different opinions about the mission, right? They might all feel differently about what just happened. So let's do that. Let's go talk to everybody. And apologies, guys, that we did not get as much gameplay in today as I would have liked because of getting set up technically here. It was a mess earlier, admittedly, but now it seems to be going pretty smoothly, so. Can we talk to Aiden now? Or, excuse me, Caden. He wouldn't talk to me earlier.
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another time.
Oh, shit. I hit the wrong thing.
Commander?
I hit the wrong thing.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Speak your mind.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this.
Oh, really?
This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Huh.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
I thought Caden was going to say it was very suspicious how Shepard's goatee is so patchy. He was going to criticize his goatee and obviously insult him massively, but he didn't do that.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Gee, that's right, element 0. It actually ends up being an element in future Mass Effect games you mine to do upgrades. But apparently they took these kids and made them be exposed to this element. It's almost, I think it's supposed to be like radioactive element, and gave them biotic powers, but it basically gave them all kinds of crazy defects and stuff. Pretty messed up.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Huh.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using Mass Effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Little Nomad has sent me $6 and hoping whatever platform you decide to roll with works out for you. Of course, thank you for the stream, dude. You're welcome, Local Nomad. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the support, of course. You used to support on Twitch, and now you're over here on YouTube. And thank you very much, because you just allowed us to hit the tips goal. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that very much. Again, it's gonna be a rough transition. I just feel that way. I think it will be a rough transition, getting used to it. But I think we will get used to it, and things will get better. So.
Do you know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
So they do feel that everyone being exposed to this element was intentional. Well, he does.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Alright, so some background with Caden. Apparently he was exposed to element 0, and he thinks that's what gave him his biotic powers, but he also feels that it was like, you know, very dangerous and irresponsible. I think Chakwas is in here, but I think Liara actually takes the lab behind her. That's correct, here we are.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Goodbye. No.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Alright, cool.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Dream Joker says, is it me or do you think Caden sounds different in the remaster? No, I think Caden sounds the same, but looks different. Like, totally same voice actor and everything, but his appearance, they redesigned him. He does not look the same to me. He looks like a new character, which I guess I'm okay with. Doesn't really be. Flip side, Liara looks exactly the same. All right.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
That's right.
What?
Rip them apart.
No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Yes.
Now
Can
you know
answer
why I
that?
prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Nah. All right, let's talk about the actual subject matter, finding Benezia, right?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Could someone be controlling her actions?
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us.
One gender.
We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
So that it could be, any species at all. Interesting. That's disgusting!
I don't
Jesus
understand.
Christ.
Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds.
Empath. They're
we explore
empaths.
the genetic memory of their species.
Right.
We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Oh, they die.
Every relationship
Explode.
is different.
Very gory.
Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari live for 1,000 years.
Jesus,
What
that's
happens
long.
when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You don't know who?
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood.
Oh, and they think
Though no
purebloods are
Asari would
bad.
ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people.
Oh, wow.
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Alright, shout out to LTG Rocks, who just became a supporter. Thank you very much. Okay.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
That's true. If they live 1,000 years, right? Alright, I guess that's it, right? Yeah, we talked about everything.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
You know, I just learned a ton about the Asari. A ton about Asari culture and everything. Alright. Old Man Blurred just became a supporter. Thank you, Old Man Blurred, for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Alright, now we gotta go to the basement and see what the people, what the crewmates down there have to say. And then we can actually do the next mission. So we have Noveria, Pharos, or we could just go off and investigate further out there. See what we want to do. Let's see what Garrus has anything to say.
Command, how are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Goodbye.
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest.
Why is the volume so low now?
Pretty hard.
Screwed up again.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient.
Hello, Adam Outlaw.
I'm just like Saren. He actually taught me how to becoming a Spectre when I was younger.
Oh, wow.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Exactly.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. You'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Nice. We're running out of time, guys. We only got about 5 minutes left on the stream, so maybe we'll have a conversation with Rex. And the next time around, we'll have the conversation with Ashley and continue on and go to our next location.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
No, all these voice actors are the same. People are like, oh, is that the same voice actor for Garrus? They're all the same. They haven't changed any of this. It's all the same dialogue and everything. It's just the graphics that basically got overhauled. So you knew Saren?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Okay.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
Okay.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him. So I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Oh, okay.
Whose ship?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
And that's it. Okay.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Huh. Alright.
So long, Rex.
Alright, let's save up. And then, like I said, next time around we'll have the conversation with Ashley, and then we'll move on to our next destination. At this point, I would like to say, obviously, thank you guys so much for your support today. I mean, geez, the first stream on YouTube, I mean, we had technical difficulties trying to get stuff working, but once we got it working, pretty smooth. You guys seem to really enjoy the stream. I'm getting, a lot of people are saying they like the visual quality here on YouTube better. It's obviously the chat that needs to improve, and I have to agree there. And we'll work on that. I think that once we get these memberships going and everything, maybe we can get stuff working a little bit better, all right? Troll Killer 33 to me $1.30 says, Phil's the best Street Fighter 2 player in the world. No, I'm not, but I appreciate the support. All right. That was good. Now, next time around, hopefully, we'll actually have a full 3 hours. This is only a little over 2 hours of gameplay, and I apologize for that. I wanted more, but it is what it is. Next time around, there'll be more Mass Effect. All right? Thank you guys again. Great progress today. Cool.